in chat.
Always.
Exception to the norm, when he didn't make it.
I will believe we are live once Ricky Patel says we are live.
Hello.
Ricky Patel has said so. I think we are live, and I think I'll enjoy a bit of sadistic pleasure in telling Shane to sum up the match so far. Quickly tell our viewers, read the scorecard as a KKR fan.
Wow, so we're talking about sadistic pleasure here, so fine.
Scorecard, read the scorecard, open the scorecard, leave the live, you can see it there.
Okay.
You can see yourself there.
Yeah, I was actually doing it for the comments, but fair enough.
Come on, tell us what happened.
So I think this is, the worst collapse that I've seen in recent memory. That's, of course, me being hyperbolic, of course, but not what you expected after thinking, this is a decent batting lineup. They did pretty well last time around, and the scorecard does not make for pretty reading. Once I am able to access it, I shall start reading.
Was that?
You're really enjoying this, man. A KKR fan reading such a bad
he's now opened the stats.
I have now,
by design, or it just so happened?
No, it's by design. I normally leave the stats stuff to Siddharth, who's not here today. So, this really doesn't make for good reading, especially considering, So, Rahane and Iyer for 10. That's Venkatesh Iyer. Shreyas for 13, unlucky 13. Rana for 10, Narayan for 12. Billings for 14. And the best batsman, in terms of at least numbers, was, Dre Russ, who came in shockingly at number 8.
Go ahead, tell
who came in at number 8. It says a lot that even Varun Chakravarti scored 10 runs.
KKR fan to tell the viewers what has happened in the
Nikhil is enjoying
every dog has his day, remember that. Anyway, so but all things said and done, scorecard for KKR fans doesn't make for good reading and in the least, but I think you have to give some sort of credit to the kind of bowling that RCB put up.
Thank you.
It was a decent showing.
Decent showing, you are saying. KKR
very
fan.
good show.
Truly a KKR fan.
Mic like that
Also have to say it was like tu chal main aaya. That is what was happening.
Can we have the 4 camera please? I told you 4 camera.
It was exactly like tu chal main aaya because they came out and whoever was coming out, they would hit 1 or 2 boundaries and then they would get out. Every time that happened, you see they have scores of 10, 13, 16, all of them have scores.
The highest score is 25.
And the highest partnership, if I am not wrong, is the last wicket partnership.
Yeah, the last wicket partnership.
What were Nikhil and I talking about Rahane in the first show?
Yeah.
Perfect team for him. Why? Because he's the only guy who can anchor and steer this very aggressive attack at all cost
batting
lineup. Obviously, this has got the Brendan McCullum school of thought behind this lineup. But then Rahane's pull shot, right? It was half-hearted almost. He
missed time this pull.
All 3 wickets, I think. The first 3 wickets, all missed time pulls.
Yeah.
Venkatesh Iyer, Nitish Rana, fantastic catch there by Willie there.
I think it was.
Yeah, Willie.
Nitish Rana was out for, but then look at that one delivery. One superb delivery was of Hassan when he bowled Sheldon Jackson.
That Googly. Yeah, that came in.
But all of them shot selection. And
shot selection.
Patel was brilliant. He
was
frustrated. Basically, he frustrated.
Actually, I have to add one thing to that. Harshal Patel was brilliant.
Yeah.
But if you guys remember IPL 2020, Mohammad Siraj did the same thing. Bowled the first 2 overs maidens
and took 3 wickets.
Yeah. And today Harsha Patel bowled 2 maidens, took 2 wickets.
Yes.
And that time, by the way, KKR could only manage about 80 to 84 runs.
Yeah.
And today also they would have been bowled out for 100.
If not for some generous bowling in the end.
Umesh Yadav and Varun Chakravarti.
At least now he's made a
runs.
case for himself to be one of those retained players, right? RCB retained those 3 players, Kohli, Maxwell.
And you guys were dissing.
I was dissing. I will still diss Siraj.
Siraj. Out of all the people.
Nikhil, you were dissing one in the
No.
I have a counter today.
What I was saying is, in comparison to Chahal.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Chahal far better there. Come on.
Those, look, apart from that 1 wicket, and I thought he did well to get rid of Shreyas Iyer. He was outfoxed as well on that shot there, but that Sheldon Jackson delivery. But apart from that.
And that was Sheldon Jackson.
But even Sunil Narayan also.
In the IPL.
Even Sunil Narayan also was trying to play it somewhere else.
He's an Indian player, not an overseas player.
Not an overseas player.
Who can play spin well.
Yes. We have to specify. Sheldon Jackson is indeed Indian and got out first ball today. I missed it completely. Did not know.
He didn't read it at all.
Didn't read the movie
Okay,
at all.
always, be honest to the family members who join us and honestly tell them what were your mid-inning predictions. Let's start with, let's start with
Listen, I was the closest, 170.
you said 170.
I said
He
170.
said 180.
180. I said 185.
Yeah.
195.
How did you get it?
Today is the first day I decided to say a
Not be
bigger score.
conservative, yeah.
Not be conservative. And today is the day they actually make the lowest score possible.
You know what? The Knight Riders do not want Kohli to score 100.
You think it's a conspiracy?
It's a conspiracy
It's a
theory. They did not want him
conspiracy.
to win the Man of the Match award.
Okay, quickly taking a few comments. Then we have a super chat. Ankur Shira. Thank you, Ankur, for your kind words. He's saying keep up the superb work of sports today. We will. Thank you very much for joining us. Sarachandra Yalamarthi. Is that the correct pronunciation? Pardon me if I didn't get that right. But got a very interesting question. Let's ask the KKR fan.
Brilliant.
I think he seems to be a fellow KKR fan. Saying, can KKR win from here?
I mean, I would never put it past RCB to collapse after you doing this, but it seems very unlikely at this point.
Not gonna
Very, very fair. Yeah, very, very unlikely. Unless they get like 3-4 quick wickets at a trot. No.
No, but there was nothing in that wicket to suggest
Just
a 120
yeah. Agreed.
score.
Yeah.
Right? This is not a 130 pitch.
But if you remember, Faf said at the toss that it's
Tacky.
a tacky wicket, and I found that use of that
Interesting.
word very interesting.
I sometimes wonder, because I was when I went back upstairs, I was wondering what the word tacky means to different players, because Monemokel said it's a dry surface. Tacky would suggest it's a little wet.
Wet.
Probably the ball would skid a little more than usual.
Yeah.
But there was some extra bounce on this pitch compared to that one between RCB and Punjab Kings.
Maybe explains those mistime pull
Those
shots.
mistime pull shots, especially the one from Venkatesh Iyer
Yeah.
and Nitish Rana perhaps as well.
But I think it was all, in hindsight, you can say it was all poor selection, short selection.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Definitely.
a lot of them I thought they could have gone on like had a little partnership for a couple
Yeah,
of overs,
yeah.
3 overs, but it was like everybody wanted to come out and go all
hit
those
play.
plays.
Yeah.
Come out. What did he make? I mean, whatever said. Andre Russell, number 8, rebatted 8.
That Sunil Narayan move is just too overdone, right? You can't
Yeah.
send him at number
I
4.
believe he got some runs in the
13.
Bangladesh
Yes,
Premier League.
yes,
Just
yes,
not
he
great.
did. He had a decent time at the bat,
that time he was opening the
But
innings
that's
and not for
Bangladesh
that.
Premier
Premier
League.
League.
With all due
Yeah.
respect, that's Bangladesh.
That's
Premier
Bangladesh
League. This
Premier
is the
League.
IPL.
Yes.
Sorry, Bangladeshi fans.
No, but it's true. I mean, how many
Yeah.
BPL teams would have a bowling lineup like the one that RCB came up with?
Absolutely.
It's his world class. This, I mean,
Also,
Akashdeep,
Josh Hazelwood is still not here.
Josh Hazelwood is still not here. So
No, I mean at number 8, Andre Russell, I can understand that maybe they were saving him for a little later, saying the wickets fell. But
You know,
still,
that's the thing. If you remember that very public fallout which
Yeah,
Dreras
Dinesh
had
Karthik.
with Dinesh Karthik, it was
Yeah.
for wanting to bat higher and take more responsibility.
Absolutely.
When he was batting, you could see that he was hitting, but he was scared because he knew there was no one else after that.
Seven
If you're
runs.
sending him at 4 or 5, he knows that there's still a couple more hitters, and he has modified his game.
So for the viewers who may have been not following that season of the IPL, what Shane's referring to is that time where Andre Russell came for the press conference and he was batting a little at 5.
He was, I think that's 6-7 only.
At six.
He was asked about it and he asked the captain.
Asked the captain,
Yeah.
Yeah, asked Dinesh Karthik why I'm batting there. So yeah, that was a public fallout there. Mumbai Road is saying RCB 49 loading. What's your view, Nikhil sir?
I mean, the 49 was against KKR only, if I recall correctly.
Was it?
Yes.
I think
Also,
I
it's
think
not.
that-
It's the side that was playing against RCB. KKR, the bowlers KKR had in that game. RCB bought all of them.
Yeah. This is the next option.
RCB bought all of them at the next
Nathan
option.
Coulter-Nile.
There was Colin de Grandhomme.
Yes.
Nathan Coulter-Nile was there, and
Umesh also.
Umesh or Tim Saudi. I guess.
Umesh had joined
49 is an
Jamshid.
aberration. It happens. I mean, like
No, but
36.
they went for all the 3 bowlers. I think who did
49
most
for
of the
RCB
damage
is
that
like
time.
India's 36.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
But just so that you know, Mumbai Road, that as explained by my fellow colleagues, that 49 unlikely to happen because at the
it's
time
not.
it happened, they
Yeah.
bought all those bowlers. So, but if I was a bowler at KKR, I'd be fired up. If
You'd be
I
very
get another
fired.
49, I know next time who's bidding for me. RCB for sure.
That's assuming KKR will now let those ones go. Listen, RCB will buy a lot and let's keep these fellows.
True. Possible.
Chris Wokes was another of those bowlers. He
Chris
had done some
Wokes,
damage.
correct, Chris Wokes,
and RCB bought him, didn't play him. Classic RCB.
Salim Pei Hassan says he loves our show and watches the whole show. Thank you so much,
Thanks a
Salim.
lot.
Please keep doing that. We're building slowly and gradually. Bappa Aditya Karan says, I'm joining you from London.
Oh,
London.
you're joining us
Yesterday we had
yesterday as
people
well.
from Israel joining.
What just happened? He wants to know.
Ugh.
What just happened? KKR fan?
What just happened is a collapse of the highest order. Is a combination of poor shot selection and some very, very good bowling. Like, you have to give due credit to the RCB guys. They did bowl fairly well. So, but these kind of things happen. I mean, IPL, you do have, I don't know, some batsmen lose their head. They think they're going to be the hero on the day. I don't know. There were some questionable tactical calls by the KKR guys as well. Russell should not be batting at 8. 4 or 5, nothing, especially given the circumstance here, you need to be sending him up.
I think 4 is a little too high for him, but probably 5.
5, yes.
At max
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
6.
use him like a pinch hitter. That's what they
He's too good to be a pinch hitter anymore.
That's what they tend
If
to
you are,
do.
if you are
yeah.
putting him so low down the order, that means you believe that Sunil Narine is a better batsman than him, which doesn't make
doesn't
sense to
make
me.
any sense.
And him, Sheldon Jackson above him was very surprising.
It was probably a left-right combination as well, which didn't make
Yeah.
sense to me. You need to put in your best batter ahead of.
And if
whoever,
you're going
right?
left, right, if you're sending Jackson ahead, well,
No,
Jackson's
but
also
hold on.
right-hander.
Left-right
He's also
combination.
right-hander.
Didn't Shreyas Iyer come one down?
Yeah, he did.
That
He
was
did,
good,
right?
right? But that was
He
after
sent
Venkatesh
Rana-
Iyer got
He
out.
sent Rana the last time, but then there were two right
That's what I'm saying. Right? Rahane was there, then we
I
sent
don't
Shreyas
understand
Iyer.
this logic.
Yeah, I actually didn't get it either.
And sometimes you just need to send your best batsman out. Sometimes it's not about whether left, right.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
can actually backfire, which it did in this case.
Yeah.
It
So
really
Bappa
did.
Aditya had a question also.
Huh.
I didn't get to it. Maybe Rajshri, you can answer that. He wants to know, by the way, RCB has the orange and the purple cap as things stand. While RCB deserve credit, they have a problem. There are too many captains, he says. In RCB.
If Virat Kohli is the kind of character who will constantly be in Faf du Plessis' years. I mean, I think that's what AB de Villiers said as well, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. So he is that kind of character.
Is
But
it a
then
good
again,
thing? Is it a good thing? I think?
not always, right? Because
Yeah.
Faf is himself an experienced captain. So probably too many cooks spoiling the broth is going to be a bit of an issue.
Though I thought actually Virat may have been far more active or involved. Compared to what I was expecting, I think it's still been.
It's still
He was
more
much
down.
lower down. Yeah, he was pretty mellow.
All he was doing was just wiping the ball for.
But that's what happens in the dressing
Faf
room.
is
right? We
always
don't know what's
laughing.
happening in the dressing room.
Yeah, true.
So
But Faf is always laughing also. You have to see, like even last game, when they had lost, he was full beaming.
you know, the story is not what you see. It's
it's
what
what's
you don't
happening
see.
behind the
You
scenes.
don't
And that's our job to bring that. show.
That's true. That's true.
We keep doing that if you watch Sports Today regularly. Okay, Nikhil Lele says if Narain and Chakravarti get 2 wickets each, it will be an interesting match. Actually, valid point. Umesh Yadav and all
you
got
need
them a
quick
few
wickets.
runs.
If you need to make a match of this, you have to get quick wickets. You let them get one partnership and it's match over. Simple.
I guess you guys are having. all
Okay,
high
let's
hopes
take
from
Mumbai
this
Road's
game.
question.
No, it's
I-
just hypotheticals.
We're going to take Mumbai Road's question. He has a very interesting question. I forget his name, but I know this gentleman is from Ratnagiri. He sometimes tells me his name. Sir, I've forgotten your name, but I know he's a
He
regular.
did it last time also, and now I have forgotten his name. Sorry, sir. Please tell us your name. And
So, 2 questions we'll take. Study Moto, another one of them who watches us, he's saying, tell CSK 131 was more boring. Acha, was CSK 131 more boring or 129 KKR was more? I think 129 KKR. CSK MS Dhoni came and got you runs, so there was a lot of excitement.
Yeah, I would
This
agree
one
with
was-
that.
yeah.
I would agree
Compared
with
to
that.
Umesh Yadav.
No, but in comparison, I thought the KKR innings was spread over those shots, those big hits was spread over. With MS Dhoni's case, it came in the last 4
You
overs.
tell me
around.
which one was more
I think so. This was more enjoyable.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Ooh,
more than that.
MS getting runs, you don't find
KKR fan, KKR hater. It's like
Yeah.
you have the different
You got
spectrum
both.
sitting here.
Okay, Mumbai Road's question, maybe we'll answer that and then wrap up. He wants to know which team will win IPL 2020. Wrong answers only.
SRH.
Yeah, SRH for sure.
The wrong answers would be SRH. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry, SRH.
I think Hyderabad fans just
I'll go-
simultaneously turned
I'll go
off the
someone
stream.
else. I'll go, I know even though they won the first game, but I'm still going
Gujarat Titans.
Gujarat Titans.
Yeah. They are my 9 and 10.
His name is Vikrant Jadhav from Ratnagiri. If I forget, please remember.
Vikrant, I
Mumbai
will
Road is
make a note.
Vikrant
Wait.
Jadhav from Ratnagiri. Why I never forget? Because
I'm actually
hoping
saving
one
a
day
note.
He'll send me a box of mangoes from Ratnagiri.
Actually, that's also true.
No, maybe I remember his name once those box of mangoes arrive here from Ratnagiri.
We can only but
Mr.
hope.
Jadhav.
Okay, India, this gentleman, he's not put his real name, he says India will win ICC trophy. He says, I can bet on my life, RCB will lose today. I know this team since 2011.
I love how so many people are actually expecting that RCB are going to collapse.
Boss.
I mean, it says a lot about the history of this franchise that, people are saying, okay, 129, easy chase. Maybe they can collapse. I mean, I don't have the hope, but a lot of people do.
It's a KKR fan speaking.
No, I really don't think they're winning.
I don't have the hope.
I don't. That's quite a fact.
But
I don't think they're going
suddenly
to.
the power play 20 for 5. You never.
Oh my God! Such high hopes people have from this game. They think that RCB are going to lose this. If they lose this, I don't even know what to say about RCB. They can't defend 205.
If they lose this,
they
we-
can't defend 205. They can't
Yeah.
chase 129 down.
Quick answers. Chirag Agarwal, can Hasaranga bag the purple cap? Yes.
Out.
Oh, very interesting.
You're excited as if like Virat Kohli just
Who
got
cares? 1 wicket down.
Excitement.
1 wicket down. I don't
I was
care.
also excited because Kohli will now come in. Varun Chakravarti,
I don't
Sunil
think
Narayan
he's
pressed
excited.
into action.
He's
No, it's 1
celebrating
wicket
as if
down.
Just now, Virat
1
Kohli
wicket
out.
down.
Anuj Rawat got out.
Nobody
Relax.
cares.
Okay, Chirag Agarwal wants to know, can Hasaranga bag the purple cap? Yes or no? Quick.
I mean, sure, he could if he keeps bowling
Yes
like
or
that.
no?
Yes, he could.
No.
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 So no is the easy answer.
No is the
because,
answer.
Because in hindsight, you can just say, yeah.
statistically,
Yes.
A pacer is going to win it.
not
A
purple
pacer
cap.
is going to get
Pacer
it.
is going to win it. Even I think a pacer is going to get it.
Ideally.
Yeah, we all think so. Okay, just say hi to Siddharth Nagu. He really enjoys the show. Watches
Hi,
us.
My
Siddharth.
namesake. My namesake. Siddharth is not here today. so-
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Before we go, don't forget to download the Gamezy app and make your teams. We all make our teams, and the good thing is that you can even make your team in the second innings. So just before this,
And even for 5 over, stretches.
stand a chance to win up to 5 crore. If you haven't downloaded the Gamezy app, the description is right below our live video. So click on that. You can download the app. The good thing is if you go via Sports Today, you get double the amount of money that you put in. So if you put in 50 rupees, Gamezy will add 50 more.
First ball, Kohli's shot.
That's it.
Thanks,
Game
thanks,
over.
Sports Today.